So it's official. This phone right here is done. Yup. Today was the official last and final update of the Surface Duo 1. As it says right here, the last planned Android version update is September 10th, which of course is today, 2023. So after today, this phone right here will no longer get any updates for the rest of time. So security patch wise, this is kind of GG. Now, the good thing about this is there's still developers that are ex-Microsoft workers who are perfecting this phone, adding to this phone. We recently saw Android 13 being added to this phone. We recently saw, Windows 12 Windows 11 being added to this phone. So, this phone's not done yet. Don't get me wrong. It just isn't getting security patches anymore from Microsoft. But I'm sure with all the, development around this Surface Duo community, we're going to see a lot more people still release stuff for this phone. This won't be directly from Microsoft, and there'll be a process to get it, installed on this phone. So this phone is not dead or done so. It's still going to be alive. It's just going to be alive in the aspect of, it's still fighting the battle, right? So, I love it. I love this phone more than anything. Now, of course, this phone is still alive for another year. And I shouldn't say still alive, because, it's obviously going to be for... These phones, I just got these, but these phones are going to be easily still available for... still usable for a very long time. This has Snapdragon 888 processor in it. This has a Snapdragon 855 processor, 6GB of RAM, 8GB of RAM. They're still going to be very usable for the next couple years at least. But again, not having security updates definitely suck. And there's less, people working on a Surface Duo 2 build of Android 13 and Windows. It's not as successful as it is on the Surface Duo 1. So again, it's nice to see with the Surface Duo 1, ending and time being up, we see more updates toward the Surface Duo 1, coming out by the community. And again, Microsoft, well, they have done a really crappy job of doing the whole situation with the Surface Duo 1. Surface Duo 1, I will say, was in better hands with the community than it was Microsoft, which is kind of sad. The Duo 2, they definitely fixed a lot of problems, perfected a lot of things with a 90 Hz refresh rate, giving us a camera bump on the back, which still is absolutely humongous. And of course, the glance bar display that they never actually took advantage of. Took forever for them even to allow third-party support on it. It is what it is. But yes, this is our last update for the Surface Duo 1. So, if you are still using the Surface Duo 1, can you still use it? Absolutely, yeah. Are you not going to get any major OS updates? Obviously. Are you going to get, no security updates? No. But it's still usable. You just got to be careful, a little bit more mindful. If you want to go into the route of help getting the community to help you, Gus33000 is a great resource on Twitter. I know Shane Craig covers a lot of it too, myself included, but Shane Craig does. So there's a lot of different resources and, available methods to keep on using this device. Now, of course, I talked about it in my video a couple days ago, how, I did switch back to this in my daily driver for a day. Well, now that it's not getting security updates anymore, I probably would not use it as my daily driver anymore, moving forward, after I said, probably, a couple months from now. And the reason why is because, again, it's not getting security updates, it's not protecting the device. All your information, if you click on something malicious or something happens, or there's a bug with Android, or there's a malicious, hack in Android, you're not going to be safe on this, right? This could be vulnerable to anything. While, the Surface Duo 2 here is still going to have that for another year, where there is a malicious file or malicious thing, you're always going to have that security knowing that, okay, the Surface Duo 2 is going to be protected. So I probably wouldn't use it my daily driver after a couple months from now, but right now it's still perfectly fine to use as daily driver, or if you want to use Duo 2 as daily driver, either one. Both of them are very, very capable of being daily drivers. I don't really think this ends anything when it comes to Duo 1 or 2. It doesn't, take away from the phones and makes the phones unusable. No. Still very usable, still very awesome. Great phones. But it definitely changes up the ball game. Tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys next one.